My name is James Fitzgerald. I'm the Deputy Director of NYC Veterans Alliance. I served in the United States military for 9 years. I was medically retired in 2014 after injury sustained in Afghanistan in 2010. I deployed in 2007. My deployment to Iraq was extended, so I did 15 months there. After returning from Iraq in October, I was swiftly moved to 101st Airborne, who was gearing up for their deployment to Afghanistan in 2010. The 101st Airborne Division is one of the United States Army most fearsome fighting forces. Whenever the United States Army needs ground seized in a foreign land, the 101st Airborne is who they call upon to put their boots on the ground and control. They're looking for the best of the best. And it was just an extreme honor and a privilege for me to be a part of it, knowing that I had family members that were a part of the 101st Airborne as well. The mission I was injured on kicked off on Veterans Day of 2010. We took off in the last hours of that night. We were moving to the Kunar province to clear out some terrorist training camps high in the mountains within the province. From the moment we got on the ground, we were faced with heavy resistance. Rocket-propelled grenades, or better known as RPGs, small arms fire, everything was being thrown at us at that time. And then you had the added disadvantage of nighttime being part of the mix. So it was myself and my second in command, Josh Medlin, that were leading the way. He was assisting me with navigating the rigorous terrain of Afghanistan. So as me and Josh are continuing this conversation, what I feel is a large blast of heat on my left-hand side. And in my mind, my initial thought is, I'm hit by a grenade. I feel a large force push me back, and I start to go down the side of this mountain that we had just previously walked up. So I'm tumbling down this mountainside, and I'm picking up speed extremely, extremely rapidly. But eventually I come to a cliff, and I fall 50, 60 feet off the side of this mountain into a ravine. Luckily, I had a pack on my back full of equipment, ammunition, and so forth that cushioned my fall. Otherwise, the fall would have killed me. The gunshot wound in my left leg was bad. What was worse was I had fractured my knee and broke my femur in my right leg. I had also fractured my hip on my left side, broke my nose, some other subsequent internal injuries from that fall. That fear set in very, very quickly of, even if I survive this, what type of quality of life am I gonna have if I'm even able to walk again? Ultimately, the mission was a success. We were able to succeed in our overall objectives that we wanted to accomplish. It was just at heavy cost. The depression came when it really sank in that my military life is no longer going to be the same. And I have no clue what tomorrow is going to look like. The uniform, my position in my platoon, my job, all gave me purpose. The moment I was injured, that was all stripped away, and the challenge that was in front of me was finding a new way to serve. I had a lot of emotions during my initial recovery. Pity was definitely one of them. I let the pain overtake me sometimes and let the pain convince me that it was in charge. And it continuously gave me a voice that was not my own. So what I'll say to everyone that's recovering is be true to yourself and to listen to yourself, because you know your body better than anyone else will. And I still kind of kick myself for outsourcing that confidence to other people instead of keeping it in-house.